Hello. The purpose of this video is to show how to perform a t-test in the SPSS system. For the purposes of this assignment, we want to determine if there is a significant difference between the district enrollment between Region 1 data and Region 5 data of the statewide district enrollment. In order to do this test, we will use the statewide school district data provided to us in the assignment directions. To begin this activity, I have already opened the SPSS software. I'm going to open the statewide school district data information that was provided to us, which will take us to the toolbox of the SPSS system. In order to do this, I'm going to click Recent Files, Statewide School District Data, and then Open. Now that we are in the toolbox, I'm going to go click on the Variable View button and then click on Label or click on Value and label the values that I want them to say in the final report. In this case, I'm going to label 1 Region 1 and 5 Region 5. I do this by clicking in the Variables box, type in 1, and I'm going to label that Region 1, and I'm going to add that, and then 5, and I'm going to label that Region 5. I'm going to add that, and then I'm going to click OK. This will make it easier in the end when I'm looking at the final report generated by the SPSS system. After I've labeled the values, I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And now I'm going to go back to the Data View toolbox by clicking below. Once here, we need to go ahead and perform our t-test. In order to do this, we are going to go back to our trusty Analyze button at the top of the screen in the SPSS toolbox and click on it. From here, I'm going to scroll down to Compare Means and then scroll over to Independent Sample Tests. I will demonstrate that now. Now that we see the independent sample t-test box, we need to do a couple of different things. We need to provide the t-test variable information and grouping variable information for the system. In order to do this, I'm going to find enroll information on the left-hand side and move that over into the test variable slot. Now I'm going to go ahead and find region on the left-hand side and move that over to grouping variables. After this, the system now wants us to define the grouping variable groups. So I'm going to go ahead and define the groups by clicking the button like so. All right, here for group 1, I'm going to leave that as 1 because group 1 is region 1 data. For group 2, however, though, it says 2, I'm going to delete that and I'm going to change that to 5 because we're looking at the 5 data or the region 5 data. And I'm going to go ahead and click continue. All right. Now that we are back in the independent samples t-test information, we are now ready to go ahead and to run the t-test information in the SPSS system. So now in order to do this, I'm going to go ahead and click OK, which will generate our report. All right, now that we have our t-test report, We have our group statistic information here provided to us. And we can see here are two regions that we're comparing, region 1 and region 5. All right, along with the sample information, we can see here that in region 1 we have 72 data points, region 5 we have 23 data points. All right, and then now it gives us the mean for both region 1 and region 5, along with the standard deviations provided here and the standard error means. All right, this is how you perform a t-test in the SPSS system. Thank you so much for the review of my assignment, and I look forward to week 3 and week 3's assignment. Thank you so much.